Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Julius John, and I'm thrilled that you can join me for a special program called We See You, We Hear You, We Stand With You. This moment is all about highlighting and celebrating the beauty, talent, style, and sophistication of all Black, Indigenous, and people of color. This past year has proven to be extremely interesting. We have witnessed injustice, and many have been left feeling hopeless and even afraid. In the midst of pandemic, protests, politics, and everything in between, I know that we could really use a moment to reflect on all that's good and beautiful. Since 2003, Fashion News Live, led by the incredible and handsome Rocco Leo Gagliotti, has been the leading voice for all things fashion. I don't believe it's an exaggeration when I say that Rocco has interviewed every who's who and who's that at fashion events across the globe and beyond, and has given viewers exclusive access on what happens on and off stage. I can't think of anything more beautiful than watching my brothers and sisters of the African diaspora not only slay on the catwalk, but also create the most fabulous designs. I invite you to take a trip down memory lane, or in this case, Memory Runway, as we revisit some of Fashion News Live most memorable interviews. We are here to celebrate the resilience, brilliance, and uniqueness of those who constantly push the envelope by overcoming stereotypes and prejudice. You are in for a treat. Fashion Week across the globe perfectly blends together the worlds of music, art, and entertainment, and you never really know who's going to pop up at one of these events. Now, let's take a look at how Rocco interacts with some of film and television's best of the best.
Hey guys, this is RuPaul, and you are at the premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race with Rocco, my love Rocco, on Fashion News.
Welcome to Fashion News Live. I am your host, Rocco. I am here with the very fab RuPaul. How do you feel tonight?
I feel so excited that people are finally going to get to see this show we've been working on for a year, and it's going to debut tonight.
I heard the network actually wrote little notes complimenting the outfits. Is that true? Logo, the executives were like, oh my gosh, these are absolutely fabulous outfits, Ru.
See, you've got inside information that no one else has. I don't know if that's fair, Rocco, but
only on Fashion News Live.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Okay, we are here with the one and only Tyra Banks. How are you doing this evening?
I am doing so happy. I'm doing so happy. I am doing so happy.
Me happy too.
Yeah,
me happy.
you're happy?
Me very happy.
Me happy to be at the Jeremy Scott show.
Very good show.
The Rob Evans is walking. He's the judge on the top model.
Oh.
Super male model. Fancy, happy boy. And I'm in the first row to look at him. I have the top model judges. They're coming, but they're late. Where the judges are
Where's
they?
the judges? Judges, where are you coming at? Come here
Where
now.
are they? Yes, but we're happy. Top model is doing so good.
Don't let me turn too quick because you'll get hit with my breast.
Here front row with the man himself, Nick Cannon. How do you do, man?
Man, I'm good, man. It's Fashion Week, so we out here chilling. It's a good way to start your morning.
I agree with you, and it's early in the morning, so only fashion lovers are coming out this early.
Exactly. I was in the studio till about 4 last night, and it's 9 right now.
So what are you wearing?
I mean, it's simple stuff. It's just I got a little, Louis mixed with some YSL, some Gucci. Just too many brands. Skin Grab, Balmain, all that stuff. So
Well, mixing and matching is a good thing.
That's the thing. It's just that's what happens at 9 in the morning.
Now, tell me what you do for beauty and fitness, because you are in superb shape, and your skin looks really good.
Thank you. I'm trying to keep about 25 or 30 pounds off that I lost over the course of maybe the last 2 years. And in July, I turned 50, which is a big deal for me.
No, you're kidding me.
Yes.
You look like you're like 30, like 25, 30. Your skin's impeccable.
Thank
Seriously.
you. You know, I'm not
And
scared.
I'm 2 inches away from your face, and you
Thank
look
you.
great.
I am not scared to turn 50.
I wanted to ask you what you're working on these days. Is there something, a film you're working on, or?
You know, I just finished a film with Renee Zellweger. It's called My Own Love Song. The guy who directed La Vie en Rose, Olivier Daron. We just finished it. You know, I'm probably going to be starting a movie. I may be starting a movie here in New York called Jekyll and Hyde. You know, so we'll see what happens. That's what it's looking like now. But next year I have quite a few films coming out this year. So, you know, I just trying to find the right things to do.
I wanted to ask you, what do you do before you do a role? I mean, you're a very talented actor. Is there anything specific? For example, before I get on camera, I do some jumping jacks and, you know, shake my body up. Is there anything?
I try to put myself in a very special space, you know, inside. I go inside, I'm deeper inside of myself, try to meet the character, and we kind of agree, let's go ahead and do it together. So it's my little process. I'm sure other people do it as well.
I loved every moment of it. Like, I'm a brand new actress, you know, and so it's a brand new experience for me, and it was wonderful. It really was.
Now, everyone knows what you do. They see you on TV, but do you have any passion products that you work on that we don't necessarily get to see, or that maybe we don't know about you?
Well, you know, people now know, but my passion is heart health and the advocacy for the American Heart Association. I'm national volunteer for the American Heart Association, and this is February, which is Heart Month. I am doing 28 days of red. I will be in red every single day.
Valentine's Day.
Thank you very much. I will be in red every single day for the month of February to bring awareness to heart health.
Look at Rocco talking to Black Hollywood royalty. It's amazing to see how much has changed over the years with these super talented stars. But one thing for sure, they are still giving us life in front of and behind the camera. We are so unique. Our swag and sway is like none other, and fashion isn't fashion until we wear it. One of FNL's favorite activities during Fashion Week is a little something called Street Styles, where we take it to the streets to highlight ordinary BIPOC individuals in what they consider to be on-trend, fashionable, and simply unique.
Can you tell me why you chose to put all these things together?
I mean, to me, it's like, it's God. Like, it's God engineering. Like, I didn't choose this style. This style, like, chose me. You know what I mean? I can't put this together like this. Like, I feel like you become what you think about all day, and you can't manifest what you want if your attention is like so much on what is. Yeah. So I have to be heterogeneous when I go in and putting clothes together. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna make a Brogdon impact. And that's why I do what I do like this. When I do what I do like that. Ow.
Well, you also have a cane. You don't, I assume, don't have trouble walking. It's just like the style. You kind of look like a little pimp with like your pimp coat and your pimp hat. So it's just fitting the look, kind of.
Well, to me, pimp means pursuing impossible missions properly.
Now, I don't think I could pull off the hat and the cane, but I definitely love Liam's definition of pimp.
Hey everyone, I'm here outside of Fashion Week. I'm with the beautiful Camille. Camille, can you tell me about what you're wearing today?
Sure. It's, plaids are really trending this season, and I couldn't wait for fall, and I decided to dress it down a little with my vintage Chicago Bulls sweatshirt and a great red boot.
Are you a Bulls fan? No, it just looks good. It just looks cute. But hey,
it matches my boots.
Hi, I'm here with the gorgeous Flora. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very well. First of all, you look beautiful. I assume you're wearing Leonard.
Yes, of course, it's Leonard.
Are you excited for the show?
Yes, I can't wait to see it. I love Leonard.
So today I'm wearing a coat. It's a collaboration from me and a super designer from Paris who called Michel TSM. I'm wearing this beautiful hat that I get in Mexico last week, and these glasses from London. That's a creator called Deep London. They made crazy sunglasses, and I really love this one because the shape is very special, and I really like this one.
As you can see, creativity is in our DNA. We can take anything and turn it into the next big trend. You know what I call that? Genius. I think that it's time to highlight some people of color who bring our culture, stories, and beauty to life with their talent. Fashion News Live has had the pleasure of interviewing some of the best fashion designers and executives in the industry. Let's take a look.
It's my personal experiences for the last 6 months and what was dying to spill out so I can cleanse myself and be ready for the next one. So I've just poured out all my feelings and emotions in this one.
Really inspired by a woman who is super tough and super sexy. You know, this season I designed a collection that consists of pretty much all black. Me being from New York City, everyone loves black, and I think it could not be a more proper time to be able to introduce sort of this new idea of what I think American luxury looks like.
I'm your host, Rocco. I am here backstage at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week at the Mara Hoffman Show with the one and only June Ambrose. How do you do?
Oh, this is an exciting time. First of all, this collection, it is insane. I mean, just to see the pieces go out before they actually hit the runway, it is so stunning, it is so rich, it has such culture. You know, it's one of those pieces that will never go out of style. That's what I think I love about Mara, is that she's so timeless and effortless, and her mixed media that she does with prints is just, like, it's impeccable.
Spoken like a professional, do you want to take my job and take my mic?
Perhaps one day I will. No, this is all you, Rock. This is
I
all you.
appreciate that.
I am in awe. Just imagine all of the hard work and dedication it takes to put on a show. I know that these are vintage clips, but vintage, like you and I, never goes out of style. Well, we can't talk about fashion and not mention supermodels and, of course, those who train them. A little known fact. Rocco is no stranger to the runway himself. In fact, he started his career modeling. Now, let's take a look at some of the most notable supermodels and those who trained them. Take it away, Rocco.
How did you go from supermodel to now all of these things? When you transition from model to actress to businesswoman to beauty manufacturer, you know, you're like an entrepreneur.
Yes.
And then working with Oprah, she's like the queen of TV.
She's the best. I call it modelpreneur. A model.
That's right, a modelpreneur.
Modelpreneur. My girlfriend coined that phrase, modelpreneur. Well, you know, I've always been preparing for this part of my life because 30 years ago, I thought I only had a 5-year modeling career, and it ended up 30 years, but who knew? You know, you always have to be prepared. And for me, and I'm a grandmother.
When you walk around New York City, or you visit South Beach or LA or wherever you might go, what's the biggest fashion faux pas that you see people making when they dress?
Oh God, I haven't. No, I could be making faux pas myself. Well, I know. I don't know.
Okay, what are fashion do's?
Fashion do's? Do's and don'ts. Oh. I mean, I really don't know. I could dress 30s today. I could dress 70s tomorrow. I could dress present day the day after that. I just dress how I feel comfortable.
So as long as people dress the way they want to feel comfortable, then they're doing fine in your book. So Tyson, you know, not only do I see you at every single well, I don't even got to give you an intro. Everyone knows who you are. So tell me what you think about the Miami Fashion Week.
I think it's very sexy, and we're going to take it to another level because it's just the third year, and so much has changed since the second year, and we're just going to get better next year. That's all.
And I know that not only did you're in shows, I see you as now you're the ambassador for Mercedes-Benz. Right. But tell me, what's the difference that you see between Miami Fashion Week and LA Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week?
The difference here is that Miami, not like LA. LA is trying to be sexy. New York is already established. Miami is like second to New York right now.
For all the fashion news that's fit to print, click on my lips, and you'll get all the Fashion Week gossip. Bye.
Will you pucker up your lips for us? Click on those lips right there. Click.
Helping people find their inner power, their passion, what they're great at, and not letting circumstance dictate, you know, the rest of your life.
Well, tonight is the Celebrity Apprentice finale, which I made it to the top 3, which was awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Howard, the man himself, you just got back from Nigeria. Tell me about Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria was awesome. I went out and performed one of my songs that I did with Two-Face Adubia. It was one of the Dar Awards. We did the Headies, MTV covered. It was very beautiful. It was awesome. And and I was allowed to accept the award for the brothers. Jackie couldn't make it, so he asked me to be able to get the award, and it was really cool. It was like super dope.
What city are you from? What state are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
So your upbringing and your raising in Atlanta, did that influence you with your music?
Definitely.
Normally, when you listen to rap, you listen to music, it's stories about life. It's stories about personal experiences of what that artist went through. So is there any track in your new album, or maybe even your first album that came out before you became a megastar, that really touched in on the way that you were when you were growing up?
One of my favorite tracks that I've done so far is called Black Unicorn, and shout out to Serena Williams for actually using the song for the U.S. Open, so you can check that out right now.
This is what we have to do. And I did. I gave birth to him in the front seat of our Nissan car by myself. And when we got to the hospital, the rest is history. He was fine, I was fine, he was already delivered, and that was the nickname that we decided to give him, which was Nissan.
So why'd you change his name to Sean? You were like, the Nissan, I had the baby in the Nissan.
I'm a junior.
So your father's name is Sean?
Yeah. My dad's name is Sean.
Tyson, Naomi, and Beverly are just a few of the supermodels who represent us so well. They, along with others, have shown the world that we are the standard and the epitome of beauty. Rocco has interviewed everyone that attends Fashion Week all around the globe. He especially enjoys chatting with our BIPOC community. Let us see who he has caught up with over the years.
What have you been up to? I want to know about your music.
Right now I'm recording with Sarah Dash and Nona Hendricks. We're coming back together as LaBelle. We're going to record this year, come back on the road next year. And Lenny Kravitz is working with us.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Tell me, how did you become? People say you're the godfather. You know, I'm sorry, godmother. I don't want to say godfather, but you're a legend. And how did you become? You know, and a few. I don't know if you have a few minutes to tell me really quick, but.
Oh, it just started. It started in Philly 45 years ago, and I've been singing all my life, and just keeping my feet on the ground.
I'm sitting here with one of the most beautiful women in the world, Kelly Rowland. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How many times have you said that tonight?
Twice. Yeah, and you want to know who I said it to?
Who?
You and a Victoria's Secret supermodel.
Yeah, she's beautiful, isn't she?
She is, but she doesn't
Stunning.
touch you.
Oh, thank you. Stop it.
It's
Looking
true,
at me,
it's
giving
true.
me these eyes.
I'm giving those eyes.
I'm a single girl. You can't be fooling me like
and
that.
I'm a single man. And we're both from Florida. You live in Florida. I live in LA now.
Yes. Do you?
Yeah,
Do you miss Florida?
I do. The beaches are beautiful. The beaches in LA are cold.
Yeah, they are quite cold. They are quite cold.
Regina, how are you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful. And you?
I'm very good. I'm here at the red carpet with Iceman, premiering his collection, Bling Bling. He's hooking everyone up. That's what he said. So you got to go in there and ask him for some red gold. That's what he said.
Well, no, I have I'm representing a little bit of the red gold here. That's the beautiful thing about Chris. He has everything from the huge, chunky bling bling to the nice, dainty, beautiful things that little women like me can wear.
What's your take when you walk out in New York and you're walking around and you see people wearing different types of clothes? What would your advice be to our viewers on how to dress and how not to dress? Really quick.
Well, I would say, even though it's all about the fashion magazines and all of that, I would say, be yourself, feel yourself. If you want to rock leg warmers and high heels, you do it. If you want to rock a sweatshirt and stilettos, do it.
Tell me your fashion take when you're walking out the street and you see people dress different ways. What's the fashion do's and the fashion don'ts for our viewers?
I mean, well, the fashion dudes, definitely try to match up, you know what I mean? And I speak from experience because sometimes I don't match, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes all of the colors don't need to be similar to look good, you know what I mean? You could throw the colors off sometimes. And sometimes I do hate when I see somebody and they all in the same color.
So don't go out that house all in the same color. You heard it right from here.
One billboard, you know what I'm saying? Right. Mix it up, Caribbean style.
I just love us. Our artistry is incomparable. Our creativity is limitless. And people like Patti LaBelle, Kelly Rowland, and Regina King are testaments that black don't crack. I don't know about you, but I'm inspired. Watching all of this footage reminds me of the power that we have as a community. Seeing the many shapes, sizes, and shades of us gives me chills. We are and have always been bold and daring, innovative and fabulous, magical and real. We continue to set records, win awards, build empires, and look damn good doing it. I want to thank you for joining me on this trip down fashion memory lane. We got a chance to see some of our favorite celebs, designers, models, and even some exciting street fashion. It is my hope that you will continue to highlight, celebrate, and support the BIPOC culture in all of its glory. To my brothers and sisters, keep shining. We see you. We hear you. We stand with you. I'm Dr. Julius John, and I'm reminding you to stay beautiful.